impact. And their mid hero this time, instead of the Ember, they've gone for the Kunkka here for nothing to say. So definitely covered their bases. At the same time, though, looking at Aster's lineup, it looks really solid to me. Like, this is what again, I'm going to refer quite a lot to Tundra and Secret. They're the teams in the up bracket final for a reason. This is the kind of style, not necessarily the exact heroes, but the style that they have been drafting a lot. So many strong pairings with stuns and skirmishing potential and teamfight that I feel like Aster definitely have their bases covered as well.
Yeah, and I think we probably learned this a long time ago, but Aster in the last game not rattled very easily. Obviously, we're off to a bit of a rough start against a Ricky, no less, which probably feels even worse than usual, right? I
mean, the stat that T-Gov gave was really interesting, that LGD are 10-3 with Ricky, and the 3 losses are against Aster. Yeah, it's like literally the only team that they can't seem to beat with it. So, I mean, it's understandable that they like drafting it, but yeah, maybe it's a thorn in their side. Maybe if we get a game 3, they'll pick it again. Tranquil, Soul Ring in the past. We've seen, I don't think we've really seen Dagger Rush this tournament on 4 Tinies. It's kind of hard to pull off after some of the economy changes that we've had. The energy booster here is definitely one of the more, it's one of the more expensive routes. Kind of costs the same as phase boots, but the idea of phase is that you buy it in smaller portion and...
Oh, Laguna Blade mid lane.
All right.
Why take...
They have to kill him from range with mainly the Lina, I guess, is an option. If he gets BKB Black Hole off on the gyro, I think damage is lacking on Aster's side to really deal with him. And he's not the only problem. Like, let's say you do kill him off, you still have to worry about the Terrorblade and the Kunkka in the fight.
The X with the boat coming, TP's coming for Ori. Boat's gonna connect though, toss on top of the cookie, and Ori looks like he's gonna live through this, and now comes the arena from XXX. Great rotation as Y is gonna take the first damage here, and it looks like the Tiny will be next. Double kill for Baboka. Extremely go after an Ags these days on the gyros. They have to hold that thought. The spear coming in, the boat not gonna connect as a result. Arrow connects on top, LSA and the Laguna Blade, but nothing to say is still alive. That Rum is very powerful indeed. But the Starstorm coming, he's still staying alive. Finally drops after seemingly forever, and Ori limping away with just a sliver of HP.
Great LS, the replay here. Gets that spear connection onto the tree. Boat going out here, obviously crucial for nothing to say even having a chance here. He would have been dead twice over almost there. Alright, it's not that good, but he would have been dead. Very dead, Shannon.
Yep.
LGD fight back immediately. They go and push out mid.
Yep, Jin Q, he's going to be taking most of the damage here. The tier 1 tower is going to fall, but it's at the trade of Jin. I think Aster would be very fine with this exchange. He's going to have to use the War Cry. X coming out though. Avalanche not really going to connect, but still, this is for a support SUNSfan. Spear coming out, does connect onto Jin Q in the meantime. Wraith Pact is popped as Monet. Looks like they're going to get the kill onto Jin Q first. And now a nice arena coming out. Do they have the follow-up? Black Hole is used only on the Mars for now, but the right clicks from Ori are starting to do a fierce amount of damage. Nothing to say, has to BKB TP. Doesn't even want to bother finishing off the support SUNSfan. Now Ame being chased, homing missile on the way, but the buyback from Snapfire looks like that'll be not even needed. But spawns, counter initiation, Jin-Q gets a nice toss up, but that's the BKB from Monet used defensively. Buyback down to Faith Beyond. Doesn't have any way to get inside the battle easily though. Oh, nothing to say, jumps really deep in. Pops the BKB for himself. Absolutely, he wants to fight. Gets off the Torn as well as the ship. Trying to focus down Monet. He's going to be close. He's getting very low. Still the focus continues, but nothing says. Also taking all the damage. He's out so far, and he's dead. And Faith Beyond, he dies as well. That's a dieback for him. Now the toss back from Jin Q. Can they get the Lina? Ori, they need to get something out of this. Little Shredder is enough. It's going to cost Y his life, but certainly worth it. But now Ame, he's only here with Jin Q. And they do enough to take him out here. He's trying to get kited here, but there's the Avatar from Jin Q. Spear out, Ame with a sliver of HP. They find the gyro finally, as XXS has to BK already at half HP, but he's certainly fine for now. He's going to get torrented. Controlled a bit, trying to reset though. XXS getting kited by Ame, but Monet wants to go really deep. He just wants to use his Aegis. Please kill me, 10 seconds left. There's the black hole from Faith Beyond, only on one, but it's a very important one in Ori, who dies inside BKB. Right clicks are there from Ame. That's a double kill for him. And the arena comes out. Nice spear as well. Trying to focus down Ame before he can get the Sunder off. He gets tossed away. It's not going to be enough though. Double kill for Monet as he is just demolishing PSG.LGD.
Choice in this game instead of finishing the Daedalus. He will get it eventually, but The Titanic is a little bit more surprising.
Oh, Siamese Cat runs into Y. There's the arena, #1 from XXS because he has the refresher orb. As they're going to delete Jin-Q to start this fight, and they find the Snapfire as well. So 2 very important supports down for PSG.LGD. Ame, he's waiting in the wings, but they see it thanks to the Sentry. There's the refresher orb. Has the arena, but doesn't want to use it because of the BKB. They're actually kiting him pretty well. Feels like a wasted BKB from Ame in the end, but there's the arena, not quite in range, but nothing to say, forced to pop his BKB.
Look out for the black hole here!
But there's the tidal wave, bringing Monet into the black hole! Are you serious? What a combo! And Monet trying to right-click a bit, but his right-click from Ame are too much! Double kill for Ame, but Ori going to town on Faith Beyond. Ends up being a 3-for-1, but now the buyback's onto Siamese Cat. Ame has to try to reset. He's gonna get the double spear with the shard! Triple kill on Ori, nothing to say, is dead. Will he get the Sunder? No! Ultra kill Ori, and into the Roche Pit, which doesn't have anybody in it for the next 10 seconds.
Gyro's the carry?
Wow!
I think Lina's the carry.
Wow, that tidal wave was disgusting. But it didn't matter.
Wow, what an insane
That was
fight.
so hype.
I think LGD's choice there, they lose both supports and they still stick around and choose to take that fight with the buyback on Tiny and Enigma waiting off to the side. I love the way Aster approached that. Sure, in the end you do get the 2-man black hole, but they really had to work for it. And Lina had a totally free fight because of how much of a threat the other heroes were posing. That he just ends up cleaning house. Ori now with his back-to-back Lina games has really made work with this hero, and this will be the first lane of barracks most likely.
Radiant's middle tower.
Unless this Snapfire
good. Mortimer's kisses.
maybe
Looks like
swipe.
Siamese Cat. He's burning, but got the
Good glimmer.
war cry to get away. Satanic now online for Ori.
You know, this kind of reminds me of the quiz you get in the game when you're queuing. It's like, which hero won a game 2 hours ago with this build?
Right.
And you see Brown Boots, Glimmer Cape, Drum, and you see that 2 years ago, and the answer is Sven. You're like, which bracket was that? You know?
I mean, it could have been a position 1 that just went really wrong. And we're going to see a replay of what happened. But XXS with some great plays, obviously taking out the support right away. The fact that he didn't use the arena because of the BKB from Ame here very shortly. As you can see, he's just waiting there, waiting to start the fight. And then shortly, I believe we're going to see the tidal wave, which I'm trying to remember if the black hole was up already when he tidal wave. We'll see.
There's the ghost ship.
There's the tidal
wave up to there.
Yeah, that was, oh man, that was nice. The kill was pretty big on Monet, but they still were able to recover. Now Aster into the pit, and Roche #3 with Aghanim Scepter. Who the hell takes this action? Now that I look at it, it's a little awkward. Maybe the Mirana? Mars, Bulwark?
Lina?
Lina is for the piercing? Oh no, it's a new one. That's
Lina's
right.
is pretty good.
Flame Cloak.
I think Flame Cloak's nice. Wait, who did...
My pet, thanks.
Who are they giving it to? All right, Gyro wants to hold it for now. I mean, why not?
Dire's top tower.
Why not have 2 eggs? You're gonna pass it over or
Is
what?
he holding it?
He's still holding it, right?
Are you sure that's not the one he bought?
Am I tripping? Wait, where is it?
Mirana. There we go.
They gave it to Mirana over Lina.
I mean, maybe they just don't know what the Flame Cloak does. Because I don't, if I'm being honest. Sacred Arrow, able to proc the Starstorm. I mean, it's a good Ags for sure.
Even if you're playing physical Lina, I think just the flying movement is amazing, right? Like, in these chasing sequences, I feel like Flame Cloak is just great. Magic Resist is nice. Like, there's just so much value. I
mean, it does increase your net worth, right?
Sure, I don't think that's the consideration here. But I don't know. I kind of disagree with giving it to the Mirana over Lina, though. But at the end of the day, they're in such a commanding position that it might be fine regardless. I just wonder what the reasoning was here. Giving it to the Mirana. That's why I was looking at the Gyro, because I was like, who else would have it, right? He already has his, so he was carrying on. I was like, oh, did he?
It's definitely an awkward Ags game. This is one of the few instances where Refresher Shard would have been objectively better, I think.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. I think Refresher could have been better. I mean, at the same time, though, Mars has the orb, and he's the guy you would probably get it on. So.
And now it shares the cooldown, right? Or was that change again? Refresher orb.
Refresher doesn't refresh in the backpack, right?
I thought there was something in addition to that.
And it shares cooldown with Shard. You're right. Yeah,
Okay,
you can't use them back to back.
Very good.
Yep.
Maybe doubt myself.
Yep.
28k lead here for Aster.
But Faith Beyond has a BKB now, minute 40.
Yes, the black hole is available.
Is it too little too late though? And with Satanic on Gyro, as we talked about, as long as you pop that before you get black holed, you're very likely to survive it.
Well, there's the MKB. So, True Strike available for Ame.
Okay, so he does go that route after all instead of Satanic. I agree with this choice. I think he has to. Doesn't feel great.
Yeah.
So now, have to buy that here.
Not having lifesteal is kind of a big deal. It kind of makes you rely on your teammates and Sunder, which Aster has been doing a really good job of positioning to avoid the Sunder once the stun durations are over. So it's not been very easy for Ame at all.
He is effectively rendering Mone's neutral item kind of useless.
Well, they made Faith Beyond use his Blink Dagger already, as there's the first arena. And trying to save his teammate was Jin Q, but he's just going to die instead. And that's 2 dead with no buyback. Aster in a 5v3 commanding position in this game number 2. Faith Beyond going for the BKB black hole. It's just on Ori. Still pretty damn good kill, but he doesn't have buyback. Monet, he's trying to go to town with the Satanic. He's able to take out Faith Beyond in turn. Ame gets the Sunder out at the last moment, but now he's completely surrounded, pinned to the barracks, and he's dead! 4 dead for PSG.LGD as GG's come out. Aster eliminate LGD from TI-11.
Has fallen.
Yeah, they were just better this game, right?
Oh yeah.
There's no need to dance around it. They were literally just better. The lanes went exceptionally well. They're